So to help you on your research objectives, what would you need from people to help expand your quantitative and qualitative data set to be a part of your research?
Well, we're starting out with a questionnaire. So there's a questionnaire going out to about 40 or 50 people, half of them in Australia, the other half internationally, a mix of designers, contractors, clients. Some of those people have worked across different areas and their insights are very valuable. Some people have worked in different countries and different roles. And so the questionnaire will be the first stage. That will give us some data that we can analyze sort of quantitatively. And we'll see if there's any strong correlations from that. And then I think the interesting bit will be when we get into the surveys and speak to some of those people with that expertise to understand what's underneath that, and what, not just things that have gone wrong, but where's the success been? And we can look in Perth, and there's some great, like Busport that we've been talking about today. I think that was some great success. The designers there and the contractor worked well together. They had a few hiccups along the way, as they always will. But I think at the end of the day, that came out very well. And we can see that with a number of the Perth projects here. In fact, Perth's got some great opportunities to do compare and contrast. Some very successful projects and some that have had challenges. Why is one different to the other? And then looking internationally. So those are the two elements: the questionnaire and the survey. And if people are interested in being involved in that, we'll certainly welcome any feedback or input. If people have got particular examples. We also want to look at the end of that research on how we apply some of the outcomes to new projects. If there's one of the things we've looked at is ISO 44001, which is a standard for collaboration. It's being used quite widely in defence. There's an Institute for Collaborative Working in Australia, and there's a number of organisations that are part of that. Hasn't really moved into the major infrastructure project space. So I think we're both very interested in projects. There's some real opportunities to build on success.
And how do people get in touch with you if they're interested in what's the best method to get in touch with you if they're interested in supporting your research or getting involved in your research?
LinkedIn profiles there. That's always a good way to get in touch. My email's richard.wales@andromedaglobal.com. That's my business email. Either of those are great ways of getting in touch. And keen to get people's experiences and input.